If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man, a Jack, because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, I am Jack's complete lack of surprise. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome once again to Twingo Live: Fire Walk with me. Yes, we're still at it. Well, we're all still in fucking lockdown. We may as well be. We're doing the Twingo. We're doing the Twingo. You're doing the Twingo with us. We're doing the Twingo is what I'm saying. So yes, we have the balls. We have the gin. We're all set up and ready. But of course, we cannot play Twingo. Not until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, Rose Thorne. Interesting movement you've got this. Yes.
Choreography.
That was choreography. Okay, good. Right. Okay. So, what are we going to speak about this?
Yeah. So, this is Holly. Say
Holly?
hello, Holly.
How does that work? Holly.
Hollyween. This is Holly.
All right, what happened to Sam from last week? Sam Hain. What happened to him?
Curry Saturday night with Sam. But this is Holly. Holly is Sam's sister, and Holly is very pleased to meet us all.
Sister? I'll be honest, I can see the family resemblance. I'm not seeing a lot of, let's say, feminine signifiers. I'm just saying, I don't want you to misgender a squash.
Holly has a hair flower.
But no hair. So that's...
There was a hair, but it fell off when she had a bath earlier.
A hair?
She had some hair. But then I gave her a bath. It's gone a bit weird.
This has gone weird really, really early on.
It came in the vegetable box. Holly came in a vegetable box and was a little bit grimy. She travelled here by the organic path and it was a little bit dirty.
Is that a euphemism for anal?
So well, I have to ask Manchester for that answer. So Sally had a bath and lost her hair in the bath.
I don't think she had any issues of squash. Shall we just put Holly to one side and move on?
But I've got a stand for her this week.
A Holly stand.
After last week when Sam got a bit jiggity.
It's not a word.
Jiggity. Good evening, J. Edgar. Jiggity.
Right. That's. I mean, we.
Sorry.
So I'd just be doing the thing while you're sorting out that. Yes, as I say, welcome to Twingo : the Fire Walk with Me edition that we are continuing with. We know we've got at least one new player. We welcome you into our dream. We can only apologise for what is about to happen. But we hope, as we have welcomed you into our dreams, that you welcome us when we inevitably appear in your dreams later this evening. It's very, very simple. Twingo is very simple. I mean, we came up with it, so it's not chess. Twingo, it's very simple. You know what it is. You know what bingo is. You know what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks. You know bingo. You know Twin Peaks. You know Twin Peaks. You know bingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo. It's a portmanteau word. It's a composite. Composite, that's not even the word, but it's one of those. It's a Twingo is Twin Peaks bingo. It's not going well already, is it? I know, maybe too much gin. Not enough. So yes, basically it's just Twin Peaks bingo. Basically, you have a Twingo card. If you don't have a Twingo card yet already, then I'm afraid it is too late for you to play. But that doesn't mean you cannot participate in the comments and enjoy the, let's call them hijinks that inevitably ensue. It's very simple. On your Twingo card, you have how many squares? 25 squares, and we have lots and lots of these coloured balls. Each one of them signifies or could signify with one of the squares on your Twingo card. If that ball is picked and you have it on your card, take some kind of writing implement. You can cross it off, you can tick it, you can dab it. If you don't have a writing implement, you can simply make a hole in the paper or invaginate, as we say here at Twingo. And we're not looking for a full line. We're not looking for a diagonal. We are looking for a full Twingo card, or a full lodge, as we say here in Twingo. And when you have a full card, once all the balls have given you a full card, basically you need to type into the comments section in capital letters Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you like. And then we will take a screen grab and we will play on. Why would we play on when you've already won? Well, there will be 3 winners this evening, and each one of those winners will win such prizes that can be posted. So don't worry, we're not going to be turning up at your door with a big parcel that ticks. So that's basically it. It's Twin Peaks bingo. That happens. There's gin. I have a nut tub. Oh. I don't know if you were told to bring your nut tub. Just if you haven't brought your nut tub, I just, as Mr. T once said, I pity the fool. Right, so, yes, that's basically it. We're going to start now. I think we're done.
Gin? Can we gin first?
Okay, a bit of a gin. Oh, I should say also, there is a ball in here. This is not a call. The game has not started, so don't cross off, dab, or invaginate anything yet. But when the ball is called with the log lady written on it, we drink a toast to the log lady. If you have a drink, you drink to the log lady. If you don't have a drink, get a drink now. Seriously, you're going to need it. I know I do.
Well, I made you down in one before we started.
She did. I was like, oh, there's no. She said, just down it in one. So if there's lots of belching, now you know why. So, yes.
I haven't got any orange juice this evening for my gin, so it's apple and mango.
So apple, mango, and gin. What is that? What are we going to call that?
George.
Let's Twingo! Okay, right. So let's Twingo. You know anywhere to put your drink that you don't have to? No? Oh no, because
of Holly.
Because of Holly.
Well, right.
Right, let's Twingo. First ball out tonight. Oh, I've not done this for a while, you know.
Oh,
I keep forgetting. This new person and anyone that happens to have forgotten. This sound here, listen. You hear that? That sound there is the sound of fun. And don't you forget it. Let's Twingo. Let's Twingo.
It's pink. Oh, Annie Blackburn.
The first ball out this evening is Annie Blackburn. If you have Annie Blackburn in one of the squares on your Twingo card, simply cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. You know how to do that. We're off. We're off and running with Annie Blackburn.
Oh. Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. Write it in your diary. Cross it off, dab it. You know.
It's purple. Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Cross it, dab it. You know.
Is it future or is it past?
Is it future or is it past? Is it future or is it past? A lot of quotes coming out this evening. Hot on the heels of one another.
Hot.
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 Hot on the heels. Is that a song?
Hot on the Heels of Love is a song by, come on, that's not how, there's no whoop whoop, by Throbbing Gristle.
Ah.
It's a popular beat combo you may not have heard of. If you have, check them out.
The Beatnik Band.
They were not a beatnik.
I feel a little bit like I'd quite like a relax before we start.
Well, no, we started. It's too late. We're on. We're off.
It's red. Don't make me do this.
No! Don't make me do this! Then he goes ahead and does it, doesn't he? This is the point, probably to just point out that this is Firewalk with Me, but it also includes the deleted scenes from Firewalk with Me available on the Blu-ray. I won't give you the title of the well-known title of the deleted scenes because it's one of the balls.
So this is Alana's first night of Twingo.
I can only apologise insincerely.
And hasn't managed to cross anything off yet.
Well, you know, some
Early
people have
days.
been lucky first off, haven't they?
Yeah, often, Alana, first time players win. So I think it's because there's more in it. You've got more invested in it. So, you know.
It's all just luck.
Angel. It's just Angel.
Angel. We'll be seeing more of that later on. Angel. Caused so much hilarity last week.
You just have to watch it on the reruns. I watched it on the reruns quite a lot this week, but it still makes me laugh. Flesh World.
Flesh World. Swingers. Coast to coast. Flesh World. Cross it off, dab it, you know. It's the perfect one to invaginate, Flesh World.
Of course, poor Patrick. Patrick's never won. He's coming up when we said sometimes, you know, often first time players win.
I said we said often, not always.
Patrick's never won.
Maybe this is your night.
This is your
Patrick.
week, Patrick.
Week? Night.
Week, night. Ooh. Yeah. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. That's gobble, gobble. Cross it off if you've got it. Is everyone preparing for Halloween, or because of COVID, are you just doing fuck all? I mean, I think a lot of people are just going to dress up, stay home and take selfies and post them. Of like murdering each other. Ooh, different murder scenes. Yes, that's what we have to do. We have to stage different famous murder scenes.
Oh.
Even from films or something like that.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
That's
a good idea. Let's do that. We have to work out a hashtag for it.
Hashtag murder scenes.
I mean, that's probably been used. It's not.
Hashtag murder scenes 2020.
Twingo.
Hashtag Twingo murder scenes.
Twirder scenes, that word. Shell will come up with something. She's really good at puns.
It's green. I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum. So there, you just watch out because of my momentum and the fury attached thereof.
John Atfield says, hashtag call the police. that would be very funny.
Yeah, I mean, that is an LCD sound system.
Oh,
What?
Murdered with 2 R's.
That's 4 R's. That's 4 R's. That's 4 R's.
Murder.
Murder.
It sounds like something that would happen at Mordor.
Well, one does not simply walk into Mordor.
Murder at Mordor. I don't even know what accent I'm doing.
No one does.
A message for our time. A message for you. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Nobody's going to eat a thing until Laura washes her hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Take it like a man. Never let them know you're scared.
Twingo apocalypse.
Doesn't really work.
I think that's asking for spelling mistakes in the hashtag.
Yeah, that's the thing. The more complicated the hashtag is.
I like the murder with multiple R's though.
It's a bit pirate though, isn't it?
Yeah. When we go to New York.
I knew you were going to say this.
When we go to New York, we always stay in Midtown, and the train that we use most of all to go about zip about New York City is the R train.
Or
the pirate train. R.
They got it. They got it. No, that's great. So leave them guessing. No.
R train, and we probably get on the train at least 20 times while we're in New York, and every single time I go, let's get the R train.
It does. It's never not hysterical.
It's adorable.
It's adorable. That's
it's adorable.
It's adorable. Adorable. Yes.
R. And we were watching something on telly the other week here at set in New York City.
And they got on the R train.
Got on the R train, and I said, look, they're on the pirate train.
Oh,
Hilarity. In week 27, Twingo. It's green. They are one of the hardest ones to read. This is Bobby Briggs.
Silver Fox himself, Mr. Bobby. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy.
What? This is not my joke.
Right.
Why are pirates always angry?
I don't know. Why are pirates always angry?
Because they are.
I mean, you could say why are pirates anything and answer that, couldn't you?
That was Paul at Manchester.
Paul, get out. Naughty step for Paul.
No, I think that's very funny, Paul. I was saying that all weekend.
Yeah, I can't. I literally can't wait.
Oh, it's another green one. Oh, it's just an owl.
Ooh.
Owl. Oh.
That's owl. That's owl. Owl.
What's a pirate's favourite letter?
Ah.
C.
Oh, C.
I don't know if any of our any people in probably anywhere in the world have you been watching The Third Day?
With Jude Law in it. I know Jude Law, but it's really good.
Because that's amazing. And yes, we did watch all 12 hours live.
So there was three. There's going to be six 1 hour episodes, but after the third episode, they did a kind of live or as live 12-hour non-stop broadcast to do with the story, and it was really weirdly hypnotic.
Yeah, we watched it all.
I think some of it is still online.
Yeah, it's on the Facebook page for The Third Day. It's made by Punch Drunk
and HBO.
So in the UK it's in Sky Atlantic. In America you can probably get it on HBO. But it's called The Third Day. We're halfway through, and the 12-hour special is on the Facebook. And
it's kind of folk horror, kind of obviously because it's folk horror. There's kind of shades of The Wicker Man, but it's not exactly. It's not like a copy or it's folk horror. But so far, and we were kind of both quite skeptical when they said it was Punch Drunk. We were like, "Oh, Punch Drunk TV," and then they said Jude Law, and we both kind of went, But I tell you what, this is my favourite thing I've ever seen him in.
Yeah.
He's been really good, and the
Saturday,
fucking shit he went through on that 12-hour broadcast.
Yeah.
Hats fucking off.
Yeah.
It speaks very well of Mr. Jude Law.
We watched all 12 hours.
We did.
We got up and I said, you know that 12-hour thing's just about to start. And it's
Give
like,
it a go then.
Stick it on.
I mean, obviously just in the background.
It'll be in the background because, stuff to do. It'll be on in the background.
12 hours we watched it.
About 4 times the television said, "Are you still watching?"
Yeah, where the TV goes, "Oh, you haven't done anything. I'm going to turn off." No, we're still here.
Yeah, all 12 hours.
It was really epic.
Right.
Back to Twingo.
Twingo. It's red. She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. She's my mother's sister's girl. Cross it off, dab it.
I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. That's what my Tinder profile says anyway. No hits as yet. Oh,
that's weird.
That's weird.
Weird.
Froze.
Technical stuff.
Testicle stuff.
Ooh. Douglas Furs.
Douglas Furs. The name of the Lynchian boylesque star. Douglas Furs.
Now, Serena del Fuego,
Mm-hmm.
the part of the Twin Peaks family, Double R family, was at the Twin Peaks Festivals doing manicures.
She was.
Doing
And
striptease.
performed, yes.
She sent me a thing today where you can get a pine cone that's freshly fallen,
Right.
stick it in some dirt, water it, and a tree will grow.
Isn't that just a pine cone?
But it's a tree growing out of the pine
Yeah,
cone.
but that's what pine cones are, isn't it?
But I got so our pine cones are all very old and
Oh, yeah,
quite
they're not
dehydrated.
going to.
So Serena is
Where are
going
they coming from?
Leeds.
Not really Twin Peaks, is it, Leeds?
It's on the same.
So what? Is that
hemisphere.
company that sells them?
No,
or
no.
She's just finding them.
Go into
She's
the woods.
ripping them off of trees in Leeds. She's demolishing trees like a vandal. Serena Del Fuego is tearing trees to pieces, and then she's going to post them to us.
No, she's going to see if she can grow one.
Oh, right.
And so we're going to try and grow pine trees.
Like, right, little pine trees in Leeds, is there? What?
That was a bit dismissive, wasn't it?
Well,
just because it's not London doesn't mean to say there's not pine trees.
No, but I mean, there's lots of pine trees in Scotland, for instance.
Yeah.
I mean, the one time we were in Leeds, was that when we got the car broken into? Was that Leeds? That was Leeds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leeds. Vandalised trees, steal people's coats out of their cars.
Yeah. Right, sorry. Douglas Furs, did I say that?
You really did. Hence what I was talking about.
Really?
Oh, you said a word. You said a word that's on a ball that hasn't been done yet.
Have
Aha. I'm not going to say it. That would be unprofessional. Next.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you did.
Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault. Twingo. Jacques Renault. Cross him off. Dab him.
Jacques Renault's BFF. Leo Johnson.
He of the risible ponytail. Leo Falula Johnson.
This is a Formica table.
This is a Formica table. Green is its color. And see.
The missing pieces.
The missing pieces, otherwise known as the deleted scenes from Fire Walk With Me. The missing pieces. The missing pieces.
Fat Trout Trailer Park.
The Fat Trout Trailer Park. Never knock on the door before 9 a.m. Ever. The Fat Trap Trailer Park.
Pinecone.
Pinecone, whether it's from Leeds
Pinecone.
or elsewhere. We don't know.
Pinecone. Wake your pinecone.
Sorry, I'm too busy thinking that you'd already said pinecone.
Pinecone.
Pinecone. If you have a pinecone, do rattle it. We can't see it, but we'll feel it. We'll feel the vibe of the pinecone. Pinecone microphone. Pinecone microphone. Pinecone. Cross it off.
Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. Open brackets, pain and suffering, close brackets. On the subtitles.
Erin says she gave Scott Ryan her only pinecone. Well, there's your biggest mistake, giving Scott Ryan anything.
Scott Ryan takes and drains others of their love and emotion.
You'll notice that the Ryans aren't here this evening. We've given them another time out.
Fruity language last week. We wouldn't stand for it.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it just gets too much. So Scott's on a timeout.
Like this.
So no Scott Ryan tonight. So you can say whatever you like about him, Erin. He's not here.
I mean, we do anyway, to be fair.
This is your night.
It's the good one.
It's the big one.
Now, we've been working on this. This is going to be fluent.
Higgly jig, a mortar del jeg heter Laura.
Higle a morta dem ye hater Laura.
That's what I said. Higgly jig, a mortar del jeg heter Laura.
Just cross it off and we'll move on.
I think I'm very good.
Yeah, I think what happened there was basically a hate crime, and we should just move on.
James Hurley.
James Hurley. James was always cool. James Hurley. Cross him off.
Wendy, no, we haven't had that.
No, we have not.
So yeah, no. You have to pay attention because we don't have Jen to call on. She writes everything.
Because Jen's like the kind of, stenographer.
Stenographer of our life.
Not calligrapher.
Stenographer of
She's
our
the
life.
pornographer of Twingo. She's known for being the pornographer of Twingo.
I'm trying to think of something and I can't think of anything. Time out, that's all. Coffee. Just coffee.
Just coffee. It may be damn fine, but it's still coffee. Cross it off. Cross off coffee.
It's a red ball. It's the red room.
Tell you what. The red room. Cross it off. The red room. Cross it off.
The pale horse.
The pale horse. The horse is the wide of the eyes. Which, weirdly, I was eating my lunch today, just flicking around the channels, and it came up Twin Peaks: The Return, like at midday. And it was episode 8. We came in just as the woodsman turned up in the desert. Got a light. Got to see the whole
I was working.
Midday.
I was working and I could hear got a light coming from the kitchen and I was thinking, what are you doing? Came through, that was my hour gone.
When the twilight is gone, and no songbirds are singing. We are available for children's parties.
I'm not.
And funerals.
Oh, we should do that.
We really shouldn't.
Abandoned train car.
Abandoned train car, where it all happened. The terrible deed, the deadly deed, the dark and deadly deed. Abandoned train car.
Half-heart necklace.
Half-heart necklace, like this one. Not, as it said on the original Twin Peaks collector cards, locket. It's not a locket. It's a half-heart necklace. Did a lover give you that? They don't call them lovers in high school, legally.
Pete Python accidentally high from sniffing the marker pen.
Oh, I like a marker pen. I don't believe him when he says accidentally. Yeah, exactly.
Donut.
Donut. Donut, donut, donut. Donut. Keep your eye on the donut, not on the hole.
Ronette Pulowski.
Ronette Pulowski. Ronette Pulowski. Ronette Pulowski. Cross her off.
Dark
Pulowski.
blue. These ones are the really hard ones to read. He was never here.
He was never here. I saw him. He was here, says the character later on.
Oh. Haps Diner.
Haps Diner. Haps Diner, where Irene works. Haps Diner. Haps Diner.
2 by 4.
2 by 4. 4 by 8. 2 by 4. 4 by 8. 2 by 4. This is the next half an hour, by the way.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Cross it the F off. Let's rock. Let's rock.
Where would you rock? At the Roadhouse.
A polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse. Cross it off. Not the Patrick Swayze one. Is he dead?
He is dead.
He is dead. Not the Patrick Swayze one, but the Roadhouse nonetheless.
Have Nick or Hazel watched the film yet?
Yes. Has Nick or Hazel watched the film? And had they seen it before?
No. And have you passed it on once you've seen it?
Because you got to pass it on. It's the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah. Sherlock said a ring donut or ready invaginated them. As they ready invaginated, as they say in Waitrose.
Irene doesn't have a ball. She should have a ball.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Al Strobel. We posted a picture of us, the Double R people, with Al, taken at the Twin Peaks UK Festival a few years ago. The one-armed man. Shh.
Secret diary.
Secret diary. Is she in the way, is she?
Well, she couldn't see properly. You can see the family resemblance because they both share the same kind of smile.
They both kind of share the same exact same eyes and mouth because they're stuck on.
It's a family resemblance.
Or a family, deformation.
Why you disrespect the family?
Got it in. We got it in.
Why you disrespect the family?
I mean, you're milking it now, but we got it in.
I think it needs to. I think the first time you can't believe it.
It's the shock.
And the second time you just get to enjoy it.
Second wave.
Yeah.
Like COVID.
Yeah. Oh, we've frozen.
That's Twingo.
We've frozen on the computer.
We've frozen, yeah, but that's for the best.
I don't know if we've frozen here.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz, singer of the theme tune. Julie Cruz, not to be confused with Julie Cruise Ship, who's a terrible individual, but Julie Cruz, lovely, bonkers, yes, but lovely.
Robert Engels.
He's with the Engels now. He's not. Robert Engels, who of course co-wrote Fire Walk with Me instead of Mark Frost. But again, more of that later.
I'm not going to talk about Judy.
I'm not going to talk about Judy. We're not going to talk about Judy at all. We're going to keep her out of it. I'm not going to talk about Judy. Cross it off.
the log lady.
Neighbours, I give you the log lady.
Log lady.
Cheers. How are we doing for numbers? Where are we? How many squares do people have crossed off? Are we in the 10s? Are we in the 15s? What are we doing? What are we, teens? What are we doing? What's happening?
What?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Or what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Or what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Or what's the buzz? Why should you want to know? Why are you obsessed with fighting? Not going to do the whole show.
So we're on 10.
We've got a couple of 10s. 14
Erin's
for
on
Erin.
14.
See,
See,
Scott goes away. You're the winner this
Scott
time.
was holding you back. John's on 9. Pete Python's on 11. Will's on 10. Juliet's on 12.
Well, we've broken the 10s pretty much.
Unless you're John and Manchester.
Nargie's just got the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
10 for Abby.
10,
13 for Diana.
You can't win 2 times in a row.
You can.
Patrick, you're on 9. Come on, Patrick. We're all rooting for you.
Shane's 7. That
Shane's
must
on
try
7.
harder. Playing catch up, Shane.
Sean Mooney said, I'm doing so badly, I'm taking it personally. Oh dear. Joe Gilliver is on 10. 11. So we're all, I think maybe a couple more balls.
A couple more balls. Let me just finish my gin then.
And a couple more balls. And then Holly has some evening wear to change into. So she'll be coming off with me. In the
Oh dear.
Because last week, if I'm honest, Sam had some words to say about what you did to him in the interval. So Holly is going to be leaving with me in the interval, changing outfits, and then we'll be back.
It's the swimsuit round.
So we've got.
So we'll call a few more balls, then we'll have a short intermission while Rose refreshes our drinks, and I'll do a thing.
Baby laxative.
What's the world coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? That's baby laxative. Cross it off, dab it. You know.
Woodsman.
Got a light? Woodsman. Man of the woods.
I am the muffin.
I am the muffin. But you can call me Tuffin. Tuffin the muffin. I am the muffin.
Do you think Tuffin the muffin doesn't work? Do you think Tuffin the muffin could do a tough murderer?
Tough muffer, maybe. I don't know what that would be though.
Juliet says, love that Benjamin is singing a song from Jesus Christ Superstar. I didn't even know what that was from.
I actually really like Jesus Christ Superstar, and I don't know if you know this, but I host and co-commentate when we're not in COVID at Lucha Britannia, which is a Mexican style wrestling event, and myself and Tony Two Tops, my co-commentator, we often do a little bit. And we both really love Jesus Christ Superstar, so we sang Judas's opening song in a wrestling ring at Lucha Britannia. People were just kind of, why is this still happening?
Yeah.
But it was fucking great fun.
I've never seen it.
Have you never seen it?
No. Not interested.
Judas is the best one, isn't it?
Not interested. The chrome reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image. The chrome reflects our image. Cross it off.
Wow, Erin, that sounds amazing. Erin did the high school did Jesus Christ Superstar as their high school play. She was a synchronized swimmer, and they built pools on the stage for Herod's song.
So for if you are the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ, prove to me that you're not a fool. Walk across my swimming pool.
Oh,
that's amazing.
That is amazing.
That's fucking amazing.
Well, there we go. There we go.
There we go. Look, there we go. Look. Now we've got
Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole. Cross him off.
The magazine stole the name for their title. It's
Penthouse. Oh.
Blue Rose.
Blue Rose. Did you notice what was pinned to it? A blue rose.
The good Dale is in the lodge.
The good Dale is in the lodge and he can't leave. The good Dale is in the lodge. That's what you're crossing. I'm just furthering the line.
He is Bob.
He is Bob.
One more. Pick a colour.
The yellow.
Yellow. Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn. Like a turkey in the corn.
Equity called, they want their card back. Right. Gin, glasses.
Yes.
You're going to do the thing.
I am.
I'm not going to lean on the computer like I did last
No,
one.
because it went all over the shop.
So,
yes. Okay.
So just so that everybody can see, so this is Holly's pre-show costume. So we've got a red rose that's kind of polka dot. This is her pre-interval costume.
We've got it. Yeah.
Costume change.
So at this point, while Rose refreshes our drinks, basically what I usually do is I rewrite a popular song with my own lyrics. Often they're filthy. Often they have something to do with COVID. Well, last week, Rose became literally hysterical at the idea that one of the balls that's already been called had the word angel on it. And she said, angel. And then she turned to me and said, it's also your favorite Robbie Williams song. And then basically cried for half an hour with laughter. Now, obviously, I don't have a favorite Robbie Williams song because I'm not a fan. But what's really weird is I chose to rewrite that song for this week. And I thought, well, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to go to YouTube and listen to it because, for one thing, it would fuck up my the algorithm on my YouTube. But I just basically copied the lyrics from the internet and then rewrote them. And it's a lot. I mean, it's not going to be, as a Robbie Williams fan would wish it, but I know the song a lot more than I should do. That's all I'm saying. And basically, I've rewritten the song so that it's the idea that, you meet these fans, for instance, you would meet a Twin Peaks fan that thinks they know everything, and yet they make fundamental errors. Now, this error has not actually happened, but I'm pretending that it has for comic effect. I won't tell you what I've renamed the song because it'll ruin the punchline. Let's call it a punchline. So I'm going to do my best. Like I said, I haven't re-listened to it. I don't think I've ever listened to the whole song in its entirety, and yet somehow the partial melody is in my head. So I'm going to... And for those of you in America that might not know who Robbie Williams is, you lucky bastards. You lucky, lucky bastards. Now listen, mate. Oh no, wait. Fuck, I've got to get my kazoo out, haven't I? Shit. Fuck that up. There's not a lot of kazoo in this, but there's some, so... Okay, right, so I'm going to start again. Sorry, fuck that up. Now listen, mate. Are you able to get one thing straight? 'Cause you think you know the basics, even though you've been told your head's full of mold. Your Twin Peaks knowledge has reached its threshold. So when you say I've been misled, that Mark Frost's the name you said, co-wrote Fire Walk with Me you read. No. It's Robert Engels instead. Chorus. You spew such balls, such abject disconnection, a nonsensical injection. It's nothing short of wrong. You stupid asshole. Not only do I disagree, but you're a shoo-in moron nominee. Talking all that balls. get in the North Sea. It's Robert Engel's thick head. Straight from the owl's beak. Shut your mouth, stop that shit you excrete. Or I'll give you a shove. In an old train car you'll be disposed of. Sure as the owl cave symbol glows, they will never find your bones. We'll kill this conversation dead. It's Robert Engel's dickhead. You spew such bull, such abject disconnection, a nonsensical injection. It's nothing short of wrong. You stupid asshole. Not only do I disagree, but you're a shoo-in moron nominee. Talking all that balls. Get in the fucking sea. It's Robert Engel's dickhead. I thank you. And welcoming back to the stage, Queen of the Double R Club one more time, Rose Thorne. Let's put me. I'm just putting me nice wooden kazoo
Are you ready
away.
for costume change?
Oh, right. Costume change for Holly.
Holly, she's got a train and a big cherry. She's inspired by I can't remember the actress's name. She was in Game of Thrones. Old lady died recently.
Diana Rigg.
Yeah, she's inspired by Diana Rigg.
Why?
Well, because in Game of Thrones, Diana Rigg wore that kind of thing around her head.
Oh, like a headscarf.
Like
So in which case she has to deliver the famous line. She has to say, I want Cersei to know it was me.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, I've forgotten her name.
Yeah, Diana Rigg.
Okay. Diana Rigg in Game of Thrones as reenacted by Holly Ween. Action.
I want Cersei to know it was me who killed.
No, just it was me. That was it.
Okay, so it was me. It was me.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Oh, I don't really have enough hands. Holly's quite
a handful.
Quite a handful, but you know, she wanted to change costumes. You know, it's her first time on the big screen.
Small screen.
Big screen.
Mostly on the phone.
I've got you Twiglets.
Twiglets.
I've got shortbread. What I made.
Her shortbread is literally the best shortbread in the world.
Thing ever.
These are going a bit stale. They're still good though.
I don't know why. I just opened them.
Oh, fine.
No.
Aha.
So yeah, Holly's got her new hair bow. She's got a train. All the comments have gone off. Nobody's saying anything.
That's not ideal, is it? We kind of need the comments to play the game.
Maybe somebody could comment something.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's all come through. It's odd.
I know, Dave. The disrespect.
I've had gin. Why are you disrespecting the family? It was yeah. It's been a long week. I could do with a rest.
That's what this is. This is a rest. Back to work tomorrow. It was
the reason I thought the comments were broken was because nobody said anything after your song. Normally there's like
sarcastic applause.
Well, yeah, normally there is applause, but I think everybody was so high on the Jesus Christ Superstar.
I think everyone was so horrified that I was doing a Robbie Williams song, with good reason.
So yeah, nobody applauded your song, and I thought it was quite good.
Maya, the stale Twiglets, it's not the taste, it's the kind of consistency of the crunch. You know when crunchy stuff starts to go a little bit, got a bit of chew to it, that's the only way you know. They're still good because they still taste amazing.
Yeah, I think
Annika said they gave applause.
It's weird, I think Facebook's doing a thing.
Yeah, there's none of it there. Okay,
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No matter. Just make sure that when you do put Twingo to call for your card, you do it a lot. So I don't mind if you do it more than once.
Yeah, because we're concerned that
Because
it might
we're
not be
concerned
working.
that the comments are being a little bit funny tonight. And Patrick is having trouble with his comments as well. So be ready, Twingo goers.
Twingoers.
As we go.
Because no twin goes like a Twingo goes. Okay, let's go.
The man from another place.
The man from another place. The first ball out in this, the second half of the game. The man from another place.
Great Northern Hotel.
Is it like an okay, like mediocre Northern Hotel? No, it's a Great Northern Hotel. Great Northern Hotel, cross it off. Let's get you in the winner's enclosure.
Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove. And it's interesting, because every time you read that one out, I know Glastonbury Grove is in Twin Peaks. But every time you say the word Glastonbury, I get a sense memory of the excrement of other people. Ho. Ho. Glastonbury Grove, cross it off. Glastonbury. Ho.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer. Sarah Palmer. Smoky McSmokeface. And the Ryans aren't even here to hear it.
Funniest thing they ever heard.
Apparently. I don't even remember saying it.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. Don't do it. Whatever happened to the nurse in the missing pieces? We'll never know. Don't take the ring, Laura.
The power and the glory.
Oh, the big controversial ball from a couple of weeks ago. The power and the glory. Cross it off.
Laura Palmer.
She is the one. Laura Palmer.
Philadelphia.
Like the cheese. Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
I had that for my lunch today.
You did? In a dip?
Dip.
A dip.
Dip.
Philly dip.
Philly dip.
Philly dip dip. Philadelphia.
Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Albert Rosenfield, or Agent Albert Rosenfield, as it will say, perhaps on your Twingo cards. Gin up. Oh, warmer than the last one.
Yeah, it wasn't in the fridge. I didn't put ice in it either.
Can't get the staff. You ask Gandalf.
Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks. At NatWest, apparently. Teresa Banks. Teresa Banks.
Now, just says she can't open her Chubba Chubba Chip Chop. You have to take the scissors to the top of it, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't tear easily, so you have to just snip
But
the end off.
sweets that you think would have to be okay for kids, you shouldn't have to use scissors.
I don't think children should eat Chubba Chubba Chip Chops.
I don't think children should eat. Those washing powder adverts that they keep showing, and at the end of the advert they say, keep away from children, and I always say, I always do.
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. Cross it off.
Carl Rod.
Carl Rod. The only Twin Peaks character who sounds like a porn star. Carl Rod.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
This one's coming from J. Edgar. This one's coming from J. Edgar. Cross it off.
Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley. Portrayed by Kiefer Sutherland, son of Donald.
Apparently, you can get a chubba chubba chip chop fizzy pop. Might be too much.
It'd be very difficult to post.
Yeah, it's not. It's got to be letterboxable, John. Wind River.
Wind River, where they found the body of Teresa Banks. Wind River.
That's the wind.
That's the river.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this and moonwalk.
Moonwalk on the new floor?
Not really.
I can. No, I can't. Not too much. You've had
You've had impressions
and you've got, Diana Rigg in front of you.
She wants Cersei to know it was her.
It was me.
Who killed that? No,
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Cross it off, cross it off. Double R Diner, cross it off.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. I hope you've been watching his weather forecast.
Oh, yeah.
And his numbers of the day.
Mm.
In particular, today's weather forecast was very good, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? That's what you want to cross off, nothing else. Just that. In speech marks, Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? Cross it off.
We live inside a dream.
We live inside a dream. Cross it off.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I'm the arm. Cross it off.
It's green.
Yes, Erin, we have only called James Hurley, nothing else.
It's green. It's the ring.
The ring. That's the ring. We got a phone here. It's got a little ring. I mean, we've got someone that's claiming that we are...
Tension zone!
Now, did you take your cue from Pete, or were you thinking it as well?
Well, when I get to sing a single layer...
We are now in the tension zone, which means that there are not many balls left, and at least some of the players are very close to 25 squares and Twingo. So do keep your eye on your card, do keep your ear on Twingo, and get ready when you have it to call it. Nadia reckons we're not in the tension zone. Annika reckons we're in the stress zone. That's just a COVID zone, really, isn't it? Don't you poke me.
I mean, if you went for somebody's belly with a real chainsaw, it'd be really messy.
Yes, it would.
Where would you think would be the least messiest place to attack with a real chainsaw?
It's all going to be messy, but I would say if you're going to go in to the chest, if you can get the heart, if you can stop the heart working, then blood is not going to... There's still going to be spatters because you've got the blades going around that are going to kick. It probably goes this way, so it'll probably kick it down me and onto the floor. But if you can get into the heart and stop the heart working, in theory, there will be no kind of like arterial sort of like gushing.
And you want the soft tissue stuff because it's more elaborate.
But this is how you've got to get through the rib cage. I mean, it's slightly to the left of the...
You have to smack and dig.
Well, I think you just go straight in with the end, like you're going to stab like that. Like
maybe I need to make it a pointy one.
It's pointy enough, I think. Yes. So there you go. I think I would argue that that's probably the least messy way. Unless if it's a one-handed and you're behind someone, hand on the hair, boof, throat. Yeah. And then all the blood's going this way.
Yeah, you see, I'm with Shell, inch above the cummerbund, straight in the belly.
It's really messy, though.
And
I think you're going to disembowel it. It's going to really smell bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
We need to work this out for Halloween murder.
Because if you're going to stab someone, the place to do it is if they're wearing a dress. Imagine they're wearing a dress shirt. Count 4 buttons down, a smidge to their left, your right. That's where, because that's the heart. Okay. The more you know.
Shane says the face. John says the fingernail. Shell, an inch above the cummerbund. John Atfield suggests freezing the body first. You want them to be alive so they can really feel the visceral movements. Annika says go for the blue pen. So stab down. That's probably quite useful to know.
Sean, head off is a terrible idea. There's lots of gushing because the heart's still doing its thing.
And I am quite short.
Yeah, you have to stand on a box.
Thigh.
See, she's going for the thigh because that's the artery, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's going to be there's a lot of blood because they have to bleed out, but they just bleed out. No, they bleed out very quickly if you get the right one.
I don't know. I think I quite like the up and over motion. I think there's strength behind it. Yeah. Okay, we'll work on this for murder. There you go. Pete Python says it's like Columbo.
One more thing. Twingo.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Said by Sam Stanley, of course. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Cross it off.
The jumping man.
The jumping man.
Jumping. With my mind.
Why can't you jump? No, that was skipping from one foot to the other.
I'm not going to jump. My back really hurts.
Yeah, well, you have to jump high. I'm just saying you bend the legs and just kind of... There you go. That was a very small jump, but it was a jump.
No, I don't believe in jumping. Monkey!
Monkey's
in the room too.
Just as Monkey came in the room, the ball with Monkey written on it.
Monkey.
You have it on your card, cross it off. Monkey. You all right?
People don't believe we really got a cat. We just looked down to the ground.
Maybe it was us jumping up and down that called her in.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. This is where we live, Shelley. Shelley Johnson and presenting Monkey.
Monkey's in the house. Whoop, whoop,
whoop. You'll know better next time to come this close
whoop,
so you can get picked up. Monkey's in the house. Electricity. Cross it off. Let's get you in that winner's enclosure. We're in the tension zone.
Dear Meadow.
Dear Meadow, where the shuffle occurs. Dear Meadow Shuffle. Dear Meadow.
Hell God, baby damn no.
Hell God, baby damn no. Hell God, baby damn no. Cross it off.
Angelo Badalamenti. Agent Philip Jeffries.
Special Agent Philip Jeffries, played by, of course, the wonderful, the immortal David Bowie. Agent Philip Jeffries.
Who's your friend on your left?
On your left. This is our left.
That left.
You mean this left?
This left.
What are you talking about, Bridget? You're going to have to be more specific.
Can't even read that. Jacques' cabin.
Jacques' cabin. Someone was asking about this earlier on. Jacques' cabin. He's had enough of bartending. He's driving a taxi now. He's cabinet uptown. Jacques' cabin.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. We've already had He is Bob. Now we have Killer Bob. Ilana's only got 3 to go.
See? Winner.
See?
Winner. Chicken dinner.
There will be no chicken dinner posted to you, Ilana.
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith. Poor old Harold Smith. J'ai une âme solitaire.
Agent. Oh, Twingo. Holy shit, Diana. Are you kidding me?
Ha! 2 weeks in a row, Diana has called Twingo. We have our first prize winner. but we're going to play on until we get 2 other calls of Twingo. And then Rose will go away. She'll check the card she had. She knows the cards you've got. You don't have to message us. We know the cards you've got. She can check them, and then we will give the prizes. But we need 2 more winners.
2 more winners. Agent.
Oh.
Sweaty, vested, floppy-haired Chester Desmond.
Agent Chester Desmond with the T-shirt and floppy hair.
Floppy hair. Rips his T-shirt off. Bare-chested, glistening.
There's no bare-chested.
Oh. So there's that.
There is that. Chester Desmond.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. Subject of a poem
Twingo.
what I writ. We have another Twingo.
Sammy.
Sammy is also Twingo. Okay, Sammy, we have your call. There's 1 more winner remaining. Juliet.
Juliet.
Oh, Ilana, so
Oh,
close,
Ilana,
so
you're so
close.
But you know, none of these people.
Well, basically, what
Let's
happens
see.
now, we have 3 calls of Twingo. Rose will go away and check the cards that she knows they have against the balls that have been called. And if anyone's called Twingo fraudulently, then everyone in the comments basically gets to call them an imbecile with as many capital letters and exclamation marks as they like. But Rose is going to go over and check. I mean, because if they have called fraudulently, we're going to play on.
There's loads of balls left.
Loads of balls left.
So I'm questioning the calls
Questioning the call.
quite thoroughly this evening. I've got the balls. I've got my phone. Holly has requested to say for this bit.
She likes a bit of poetry, that's why.
She's sophisticated, isn't it? She's classy.
Okay. And while Rose checks the Twingo cards, this is the point where I take an opportunity to try and flog to you some of the books what I have written. There is my novel, 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County, published by Unbound. It's basically a story set in Maine, in the US of A, in the Great Depression. It's basically a strange book in the woods, weird shit, lots of murder, and some real, genuine medical records. There was one. So there you go. Guaranteed to break the ice at parties. We have The Menagerie, which is an illustrated fairy tale. I wrote the book. John Atfield, the lavishly tooled John Atfield, illustrated the book. It's a dark and strange fairy tale about a circus. Guaranteed to break the ice at parties. This is my most recent book. It's a collection of short stories entitled The Invention of Mother, and each one of these short stories is based around the theme of technology. So you have some present day stuff, you have some vaguely kind of science fiction-y stuff, you have some weird stuff, you have some dark stuff. So there's that. All of these are available to buy. Where are they available to buy? At the Double R Big Cartel. The Double R Club Big Cartel page, or at my author's site, masonballauthor.co.uk, I think it is. I know, it's Mason Ball, it's a pen name. I came up with the most ridiculous name I could. I thought, yeah, I'll go with that. This is a book called The Lights Will Go Out. This is very, very Halloween-y, this book, because this is a collection of 3 disturbing and frightening ghost stories interspersed with some true life reflections and stories that really happened and stuff. And it comes, this one comes with a CD of strange and disturbing music, ambient music, all processed from field recordings made at Chillingham Castle, which claims to be the most haunted castle in Britain. I mean, it's not, there's no such thing as ghosts, but the most haunted castle in Britain. And then we have, very apposite, Postcards from Twin Peaks, a collection of poetry themed around Twin Peaks, mostly written for acts, to introduce acts at the Double R Club. We have Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere, further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere, 2 more collections of poems also written for acts to introduce them at the Double R Club when we were allowed to do it. So I thought I would read you a few of these. What have we got here? What's that one? We've got those. I'm just going to try and, because basically we've been doing this for how long now? 27 weeks of Twingo. So I've forgotten what poems I've read out and what poems I haven't. So I thought I would do this one, even though I'm pretty sure I've done it, because recently we passed the anniversary of the death of the log lady. The log lady. So I thought I'd read my poem out about the log lady. This one's called Who's the Lady with the Log? The log lady is the matriarch of the mysteries of Twin Peaks, striding strangely through its tragedy and the horrors that it wreaks. Dismissed as an eccentric, is she insane or simply cunning? Her answer to that question? Wait for tea, the fish aren't running. The log itself says nothing, is inscrutable, unspeaking. Did it truly have the wisdom, have the answers we were seeking? Did the log kill Laura Palmer? Was it the font of all this fright? Was it Killer Log, not Killer Bob? Or was its bark worse than its bite? Is the log lady filled with secrets? Is she not so law-abiding? Does she know more than she's letting on? Just what can she be hiding? If her layers now were peeled away, whatever would we see? Would we glimpse terror, fire, murders, or a poem lovely as a tree? And now just one more from one of these. What do we have in here? I think, yes, okay, so this one is called The Word Made Flesh. Words, 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 breach born and bloodied, fidgeting into the physical, into that which can be studied, can be seen, can stand before you, a figure made of letters, a thing of unknown intent, of unguessable vendettas. For just because the writer birthed them, it does not mean that they are pals. They may be enemies, fierce combatants, wish to sail on broad canals of one another's blood, to spit words of hate, words forged in tribulation and in woes, words that birth their own prosopopoeia. And on the story goes. For those wondering, prosopopoeia, why don't you look it up? Twingo is nothing if not educational. I think that's enough from me, so I welcome back to the prize-winning enclosure, roast thorn.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The wood was a little bit lackluster, I'll be honest.
Whoop, whoop, chicken dinner. Well.
Is everyone ready for Halloween? Just make sure I've got out the right way. Woo! 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 Okay,
well,
so
there was,
were they all pucker?
They were.
They were.
Pucker.
So we have first prize,
Diana.
Second prize,
Sam.
Third prize, Juliet. Okay.
So yeah, a remarkable win. But I know who won because I wrote it down with my pencil. Your
pencil. Now, are pencils among the prizes this evening?
Oh, yes, they are, Benjamin.
They're always among the prizes, for we give away, as well as other things, Twingo, actual branded Twingo, official Twingo pencils. So we have Twingo Firewalk with Me pencils, Twingo Classico,
and we have Twingo 2020.
And the pencil, of course, is very important, not only because today, David Lynch, during his weather forecast, gave like an impassioned speech in celebration of the pencil. Would you like to read it as the pencil giver, or?
No, I think you can.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Well, as always, when doing David Lynch, the hand has to move, and basically, I'm really just doing. I'm just doing Gordon Cole, really, aren't I? No. Today, during his weather forecast, he said, "Today, I was thinking about pencils. What a great invention. the pencil. With a pencil, these lines last through time. A lot of inks fade in time. And with the pencil, you can make a beautiful dark line, thick, or a very fine, thin line. You can do shading. You can write things with it. It's an incredible invention. And, for instance, one could, using a pencil, do a beautiful drawing of green onions.
So if ever you were in doubt about whether or not David Lynch is watching you play Twingo,
I mean, he loves the pencil because of Twingo, I think.
he loves the pencil because of Twingo, you know. So in third place we have Juliet. Juliet, you have
Coming your way,
won
Juliet.
a Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage cocktail napkin.
Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage cocktail napkin. It's got a baseball quiz on the back.
Napkin.
A napkin.
One trip to the bathroom with a double R bathroom paper.
So that's 3 sheets of blue,
Blue.
rose scented, I don't know,
No, it's blue.
blue Double R Club branded toilet paper. 3 sheets, that's 1 trip.
A sheet of paper from the Norwegian phrase book.
A sheet of paper from a Norwegian phrase. Well, let's see. If someone says Harpa det smaka, what are they saying to you? You're in a restaurant. I'll give you
So say it again.
Harpa det smaka.
Pass the salt.
No. Enjoy your meal. If they say to you, Hva skal det var a drike? What are they saying?
Pass the salt.
Would you like a drink? So see, it's educational, you see.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
A blue a blue rose hair comb.
That works on hair on any part of your body.
A Twingo classic pencil.
Twingo pencil. Twingo 2020, it says on the side.
48-hour blend, double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A short of Asian cup of cocktail. A cherry lollipop.
Cherry lollipop.
A 2 owls on a bench being friendly. Magnet.
It's a fridge magnet. It's a magnet. It'll stick to anything metal.
A paper clip.
Which means that you too can bend steel like cable.
Owl badge.
An owl badge.
A dice eraser.
Dice eraser.
Owl soap. Cherry scented.
That's soap. Don't eat it. Wash your hands with it.
A chocolate eyeball because it's Halloween.
Ooh.
Spooky one.
Keep the eye on the donut. That's the eye of the duck. That's a David Lynch reference. Eye of the duck scene. That's what that is.
Owl bag tag.
Owl bag tag or zip pull.
Ooh, one. It's the duck egg blue owl of the 7 hours of the apocalypse.
So that's the owl of
Pity.
the duck egg blue owl of pity. Woe to the ones who behold the pale owl.
Yeah, don't question the pale.
So does he give pity, take it,
No,
absorb it, feed on it,
He's like the
excrete it?
He's like the Mr. T of the 7 hours of the apocalypse.
Because he pities the fool. He pities the fool.
He pities the fool. He doesn't give pity.
No.
It's too much. Takes too
Well,
much.
that is
energy.
giving pity, pitying someone.
He's the Mr. T of the 7 hours of the apocalypse.
Okay, we're going to leave it at that. That's coming to you, Juliet. Okay,
Juliet.
next we have
Diane. No,
Sam.
Sam, you have won a Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage cocktail.
With the same baseball quiz on the back.
You have won not one, but 2 trips to the bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
2 blue trips to the lavatorium courtesy of the Double R Club. Blue, electric blue, that's the colour of my...
You have won a sample of burnt engine oil room spray made by Juliet Rose.
Ah, you see?
Amazing.
It's almost incestuous.
Some Double R Club blend, 48-hour blend, coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A blue rose. Twingo Firewalk with me pencil.
Twingo Firewalk with me pencil. Pencil! You know, to love pencils like David Lynch loves pencils.
Oh, it was Helen who was in the one. So Sam is the loser. Helen is the winner. Helen, I take it all back. Sam bought both the cards.
But Sam called Twingo.
Yeah, but maybe Helen is sensible on Facebook.
Well, yeah, good for you, Helen.
So, you know, Helen, send me your name, because otherwise Sam gets the prize.
And that's not right.
A shot of Asian Cooper cocktail.
Which is so good. It's coffee vodka. It's so good.
Double R fridge magnet.
Oh, yes. Put my face on your fridge. Put my face on your fridge.
A chocolate eyeball, because it's nearly Halloween.
It's the eye of the duck. That's what that is.
A black owl cherry soap.
Soap?
Soap.
It's an owl soap. Don't eat it. Wash your hands with it. Wash the COVID from your hands.
A cherry lollipop.
Cherry heart-shaped lollipop.
A chubba chubba chip chop.
That's not what they call
A paper clip.
So you can bend steel like cable.
Owl eraser.
Owl eraser.
Ooh. An owl silver plated.
Really?
Silver coloured.
That's more like it.
Silver coloured owl bookmark.
An owl bookmark. A white metal owl bookmark, as they would say in an auction.
Norwegian phrasebook page.
Norwegian phrasebook page.
Ooh.
Vox.
And now, there's a very special prize that normally goes to first prize, but only if they live in the UK. Diana, you don't live in the UK, so this is reverted to second place.
Ah, so Helen's getting.
Helen, you have won baby laxative, gluten-free baby laxative.
And a little Coke spoon.
And a little Coke spoon. Straight from Bobby Briggs's locker.
But we're not sending that across the Atlantic, because we'll get Homeland Security on our ass, as they say over there.
A double R zip pull bag tag.
Zip pull bag tag.
And a black sparkly owl.
Oh, is that the owl of anything?
That is one of the 7 owls of the apocalypse, and this is George, the joyful one.
The owl of joy.
The owl of joy.
Ah, he's got red eyes. He's been up all night. Look.
Well, partying, because that's joy.
That's joy. It's joy.
So, George, the owl of joy.
Owl of joy.
From the 7 owls of the apocalypse, trademark, patent pending, hashtag. And
ooh.
And cherries for your hair, a little
hair
bit
cherries.
like what Holly has. This is Holly's present
to you from Holly.
And you're winning all that, Helen. But make sure you send me your name, because otherwise Sam will claim the prize.
And then there'll be shenanigans and fisticuffs.
Right, so winner, chicken dinner. Diana, you have won. Again.
I mean, it's. I'm just saying a witch. I'm just saying she's a witch. It's all
Burn
the witch. Build a bridge out of her.
You have won some Norwegian phrase book page. You need your glasses to read. That's the problem.
Bruce. B-R-U-S.
Beer.
Nearly fizzy drinks.
Ah. I should memorize these one day before we do this.
Butterdeeg.
Butter dish.
Butterdeeg.
Butter dish.
No, it's something you eat.
Bread and butter.
Flaky pastry.
Ah, well, there you go. Sorry, Diana. You have also won a Pass-Through Ribbon Vintage
Napkin.
You have won.
Kin, of course, is another word for family, isn't it? Yeah. So if I was to rip that.
Why you disrespect the family?
Yeah, you see.
Not one. Not two. But three trips to the bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
Enjoy the lavatorium on us.
Some burnt engine oil room spray from Juliet Rose. You have won some 48-hour blend Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A chubba chubba chip chop. Scott loves them, though. Scott loves them, Diana. Wrap it up for his Christmas and just give him nothing else but that. You have won this. Now, you may be mistakenly thinking that's tiny little soap.
Tiny little soap, is it?
But it's not. It's crayons. It's a red and a black crayons that say the letters R on them. Double R branded crayons.
Crayons. Draw a picture.
Colour in. A rose thorn fridge magnet, but you might already have one of these.
You have one of these?
If you have one of these, tell me and I'll send you one of him.
Because they're... Oh, no, well, you probably don't want that.
You have one a Twingo 2020 pencil.
Twingo 2020 pencil.
A shot of Asian cup of coffee cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
Angel Wings key ring.
It's Robert Engels instead.
Domino hair clip. Domino. Oh, as modelled by Holly. Oh.
Yeah, you're not getting that
too
back.
Heavy.
Oh, yeah, too heavy.
Too heavy.
Too heavy, man.
Cherry soap.
Soap, wash your hands.
Oh. Donut.
Donut. Eraser.
Cherry lollipop.
Cherry lollipop in the shape of a heart.
Ooh, magic fish. Fortune telling fish. Ooh.
Catch the big fish. They will tell your fortune.
Surprise your friends this Halloween. And genuinely 100% silver through and through. Coloured. Angel bookmark. It's an angel bookmark.
It's an angel bookmark.
Because you too can see your angel.
Because you too are an angel.
And
the cross-eyed red owl.
Cross-eyed red owl. One of the 7 owls of the apocalypse.
Which one though?
Chickenpox.
This is the red owl of chickenpox.
Chickenpox.
So it wards it off, gives it to you?
It gives it you. If you lick it, you'll get chickenpox.
Don't lick it. Just wear it, but don't lick it.
If anybody licks it, guaranteed.
Chickenpox.
Guaranteed they're going to get chickenpox. So, you know.
I really thought maybe you thought about this before you just open your mouth and it comes out. It's the first thing that comes out, isn't it? Chickenpox. Yeah, that's what that is.
Sometimes I tried to think about them and then I thought, why? I put myself too much. I put it myself.
Why you put it yourself?
I put myself under too much pressure.
Yeah, it's best to just. That's good.
So yeah, red owl with chickenpox.
Yeah, it's red owl chicken, obviously.
But what we have to do is go through all of them and work out what all the owls of the apocalypse were so that I can make them little name badges.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to remember it?
Red owl of chickenpox.
Coming to you.
And of course, because it's Halloween, a chocolate eyeball.
It's the eye of the duck.
Chocolate eyeball.
Of the duck.
That's it. Chuck it in. Oh, nearly.
Shit, what's that?
Oh, it's gone under your foot.
Oh, it's just the...
Owl, angel.
Stop calling an angel an owl. That's why you haven't got an angel.
So yeah, I'll be posting them probably next week. Just a reminder to people that we're not here next week.
No.
Why is that?
I'll tell you.
Okay, so we're not here next week, but then we're back on the 22nd.
Boo!
Ooh. On the 29th, we're doing another fancy dress edition. So start to think now about your fancy dress, and we'll tell you more.
That's not the next one, is it?
No, but start to think about it.
Right.
And we'll talk more about it.
No, it's just not. It's just a noise, isn't it? Boo! Is this you going? Is this you leaving? Is it? As Rose said, there is no Twingo next week because we're actually doing a show, or I am doing a show. We're putting on a show that's just going to be of me. If you're in London or if you're in the UK and fancy making the trip, I understand if you don't because COVID and all that. It's all socially distanced. The tables are all and chairs are all set out. And basically, it's just me. And it's the second part of what we're calling Absolute Elsewhere. This one is because it's Halloween. I thought how to make it a bit spooky, a bit Halloweeny. Basically, it's all based around goth music. As an old ex-goth, basically, there'll be songs from the Sisters of Mercy, The Cure, Susie and the Banshees, Bauhaus. We've got Virgin Prunes, etc., etc. And I'll be doing little stories and poems and anecdotes as a whole show. It's just a show of me, but it should be good fun. There'll be decorations and all kind of shenanigans. You'll be able to look at pictures of me dressed ridiculously. I will be dressed ridiculously on the night, and I'll be wearing boots. I will be wearing boots that I've had for what, 40 years? Not 40. Probably 35 years I've had these boots, and they're still okay, and they're not easy to walk in, but I'm wearing them for this show. So do come and check it out if you want to, if you can. It's called Absolute Elsewhere Part 2, a Gothic induction, and it will be taking place next Thursday on the 15th of October at Bethnal Green Working Men's Club. But until then, or until I see you again, or until you see me, which is the Twingo after next, because there is no Twingo next week, it's the week after, I would just say this: stay safe, wash your hands, wear your masks where you're supposed to, don't lick the doorknobs, and I'll see you when I see you, if not in your dreams. Thank you and good night.